Alright, so we went to Chattanooga. We did stop at a Red Robin. We stayed at a Hampton Inn in Ottawa. And this was Knob North. Knob North was down in Georgia, but all the Chattanooga one was private. So I took a few pictures of that. That's what we did on Saturday. We golfed. And we did go to a couple other places on Saturday, but this is the golf course, Knob North. Pretty nice golf course. Not a terrible price. Like I said, Chattanooga had a lot of private ones. This was about a 30-minute drive. We did stop here at Party Fowl. Very good chicken. Now, this was at Hamilton's place. I tried that dill with it. That's why I took a picture of this. This was a dill pickle Kolsch, and it was good. I had the Nashville hot, and she had the medium, and both were hot. Those were beignets. The Nashville hot, though, will light you on fire. Was not ready for it. It did get me. We went to Cookie Crumble. Wasn't a big fan of it, honestly. Or crumble cookies. But yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was alright. Nothing special. The next morning we woke up and we got to the Choo Choo Chattanooga. This is like where you check in right here in the train station. It has restaurants, all that good stuff. There's the train. Has a distillery in it. It wasn't open both days we were there. But yeah, we got there Sunday morning fairly early, about 10:30 or 11 or something like that. Like, early enough to park, be able to go walk around the town. So I try to just kind of get you the scene of what it looks like. So you walk out, after you check in there, you'd walk out the back. And then there's little shops here. There's a restaurant behind you. There's a few restaurants. Down through there's the carts you sleep in, the train cars. And that's what I would have loved to stay in, but they were all booked. But the train car would have been just neat to stay in it. But yeah, you walk down through here. And there's the cars that you would stay in right there to your right. And then each little step you can walk in and there's a door. There's 2 doors or 4. I can't remember. And then this is walking back from Chattanooga, the market. But that is the train station right there. That's where you check in, the big building. They have restaurants, everything in that one building. And then these are just pictures in there. There's their distillery. And this is just some items in there. And then this one coming up is the actual hotel you would stay in. And that's your outside Frothy Monkey, another place just in there. Okay, and this is walking into the actual hotel. Nothing special once you get inside. But just the ideal of going here, staying at a train station or staying in the train car would have been cool. But so you walk in here, you can go upstairs. There is a pool there, but it says employees only. So I don't know if the pool's open or if it's something new or COVID or what the circumstances behind it is. But there's a pool there. You can see it, and you can even smell the pool. So I don't know, why it's closed or anything. I didn't read on that, but like I said, you walk into the room, it's nothing real special with it. Just a real ordinary, double beds. But really, you're there for the atmosphere of we stopped at Chattanooga Brewery on our way to the market because we had to walk right by it. Had a couple beers. I think she had a cider and I had probably an IPA or something. We did have a egg sandwich. Donuts. This is the market. Too crowded for me, really. I got in and got out pretty quick, but they had a lot of stuff. A lot of different stuff. We bought a few different things, but while we were there, we got a coffee. Very good coffee. Chattanooga whiskey. Now this, if you're a whiskey enthusiast or lover, or you like whiskeys or anything like that, this is a very good distillery. One of the best I've ever been to. It was $15 and you can try pretty much everything they have. And that last one's an old fashioned on there. This was the sign at the place. So then we went to a couple breweries. We just brewery hopped, like usual, as we were just relaxing. They had a cannabis one that really smelled like cannabis, honestly. And this was the Wander Lager. And then we went to the Terminal Brew House. They did everything for $9. Everything they had. You could try for $9. We got an appetizer, which is pizza rolls right there. They're like egg rolls. They were good. Now, milk and honey was very expensive breakfast, but the coffee was good. But it was very expensive breakfast. Most expensive breakfast I've probably ever had. But I had like a farmhouse biscuit. She had the chicken and waffles. We topped all this off with Sonic. Other things you could do, and that was on Sunday coming back, but other things you can do is you can go to Ruby Falls, which I read a lot about a 2.5 hour walk through the caverns to that falls. There's an incline mountain, so you can go up the incline. I think either at the top or bottom there's things to do. Then this next one coming up, we almost did it, but there's just not enough time in the day when you go travel somewhere and you're trying to get all this other stuff in. But at Southern Belle, you ride a boat around for 2 hours, but they got you can get a bucket of beer on there and just relax and they even had cheese boards. Tennessee Aquarium, I've been there once. Pretty nice aquarium. Yeah, so overall, this is other things you can do, but the first was all the stuff we did. Overall, great trip. Can't complain. Another good trip. More about it